Hi Aquarius, welcome to your September reading. I hope you're well. So some of you maybe have your feathers a little bit ruffled recently, where you're just like, oh, leave me alone. That's the feeling I'm getting, that you just want to kind of get what you need to get done quickly, and so you can kind of get out of there and just look after yourself. I'm kind of feeling like some of you are just around some people that you're finding irritating at the moment. I can feel like some of you are just like, ugh, you just want to like snap at some people. But bear in mind that the restlessness that you're feeling is because there's better ideas coming, there's better circumstances coming. You know, we have to know what we don't want first before we know what we do want. So relax, everything's going to get better, I promise. And just try and not take it so seriously, like, you know, not everybody has a bad opinion of you. You know, we can't all be liked by everyone. It's that saying, that a quote that I think Dita, somebody says, I can't remember who that says it now, but it's like you could be the juiciest, most tastiest peach in all the world, but there's somebody that doesn't like peaches. You know, we're not for everybody, are we? And that's okay. We shouldn't let it affect our battery level. You know, my battery level was just highlighted then, and I think that's quite symbolic, really, that I think sometimes the views, our perception of what other people think of us sometimes really can affect our energy levels. Like sometimes, you know, it can really affect our confidence if we let it. But when we get to a stage of like, well, I don't give a shit if people don't like me, because some people will like me, you know, and the people that do like me are the ones that are going to get me. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of realising that and applying that this month, which is really cool, really cool. So what can you expect this month? So there's definitely a success coming in regards to a project that you're working on. So this could be something like a creative project, or it could be a business venture of some sort, but it's something that you've been working hard towards, and it's likely to come to fruition this month, and you're going to be celebrating about something as well. And you know, and this isn't just a celebration where we're like, oh yeah, I'm going to treat myself to some cake because I've achieved this thing. This is like we phone our best mate up and we're like, oh my god, guess what? It's happened, like I've achieved it, I've done it, and they're like, yay! It's that type of achievement, so that's super exciting. Also, what you can expect is for people to be coming to you about their problems this month. Some of you, this might happen quite regularly anyway, but I think this could be news for some of you that aren't really used to people opening up to you. But you're just oozing out the vibes of like a counsellor this month. This is the vibe that I'm getting, that people just see you as so warm and friendly and compassionate and kind and empathetic that they're just like, oh, I'm going to talk to you. And before you know it, they've told you like their innermost secrets, and you're just like, okay, shit, what am I supposed to do with that information? But you're not supposed to do anything with it. It's literally just people just open up to you because you're, you know, I feel like a lot of you have healed your past hurts, and you're beginning to kind of open yourself up to, you know, expressing yourself and being just more receptive, and that vibe is attracting people to you that see you as somebody that they can trust, and they see you as somebody that listens with empathy. It's a beautiful card because it's about essentially being there for people. This also could manifest as you wanting to speak to somebody else. Perhaps it's you that wants to get some things off your chest. Perhaps it's you that needs an empathetic ear. And if it is, then you're likely to find somebody that meets the qualities of the King of Cups, and that is somebody that is, you know, that actively listens rather than just hears. I hope you can understand the distinction between that, you know, because we can kind of hear that the radio's on but not necessarily be listening to the words of the song. And, you know, this person is likely to be very warm and affectionate affectionate and just be the type of person that you need to listen to you. And it will help you heal if you're still struggling with anything. So what can you expect in regards to your relationships and your love this month? Okay, it's interesting because we've got kind of two opposite ends of the spectrum here, because we've got the Star card. So there's something that you're hoping and wishing for in your relationships, that you're hoping that something will be better. But then we've got also the card here, the Four of Cups, which is associated with boredom, frustration, being annoyed, being upset, being frustrated. So I think part of you this month is struggling with your emotions about a particular person. And although you're remaining hopeful that things will change and that the person will change and the circumstance will change, there's still part of you that is emotionally discontent. And, you know, I said that opposite ends of the spectrum is because if it was just this card, your hopes and wishes are likely to come true if you can remain faithful and hopeful of their fruition and believing that they will come true. You have to believe and have faith that your dreams are going to come true. You have to trust and just open up to the fact that they will happen. What you wish for will come true if you can believe it with all of your being. But your wishes aren't really going to come true if you're, you know, being annoyed and not trusted the process, not trusting people. You know, it's a case of you have to kind of let go, really, and surrender to I think what I'm trying to say is, like, don't, you see, I associate this card with having a bee in our bonnet. So there's some part of you this month that is frustrated with a particular person. This is what I'm feeling, like you're just like, are they being truthful with me? Is this person really legit? Can I trust them? And it's kind of all these questions are bringing about this sense of dissatisfaction in a particular relationship. And I feel like you have to kind of take a leap of faith, my love. I feel like you have to try and trust them. Because if you never do, you'll never see that you can. Do you know what I mean? You have to believe that things are good in order for them to be good. And I know that risks, some people might say that's naive, and they're like, oh no, you know, life isn't all rose-tinted glasses. But, you know, we create our reality. You know, whatever we focus on grows. So are you going to focus on the moaning and the frustrations, or are you going to focus on the hope and your dreams and your wishes? I know which one I'd focus on. I mean, oh, fair enough, you know, if there's something that's really bloody annoying or out of order, then we'll speak up and we'll say that's out of order. You know, I'm not accepting that. But at the same time, there's this, you know, this is a major arcana cards. This is a huge significator. You know, these are suit cards. So there's still big changes. But with this, it's like this is what you need to focus on. You need to focus on things being good and believe that they are. So let's see what your challenges could be this month. Okay, so there seems to be this being in your challenge area suggests to me that you may have difficulty being able to focus at work. It's like you want to focus on something joyful, but you haven't got the time. It's like you have to focus more on work this month, and that could be a bit of a challenge for you. I do think that this could manifest for you as wanting more money and not being able to achieve it. But I do feel like you can achieve it, because this is about celebrating. So, and I do feel like these are connected. So I think if you're looking for more money this month, you have to have an abundant mindset. if you keep striving for more and more whilst not appreciating what you have, then you're not going to get any more, if that makes sense. You know, it's like to have abundance, we have to feel abundant, and if we're always looking for more, we're never appreciating what we have. So let's pull one more card for you to finalise that. What else does Aquarius need to know? Okay, so this month you need to be mindful of being reactive. And just as I said that, I'm undoing the tops of my jeans because this is essentially about comfort. Like, I wasn't comfortable then, and now I'm more comfortable. Like, it just makes everything easier, and this card is about being comfortable, and whether being not comfortable to be comfortable, if that makes sense. It's like, you know, we're uncomfortable, so we make a change so we're more comfortable. Oh my God, I must have said that word about 8 times then. Sorry, I'm rabbiting on. You know, try to make yourself at ease in any situation that you're in. So, you know, the heels might look good, but are you going to be comfy? Are you going to have like a grumpy face on at 8 o'clock if you wear those shoes? Would the smaller, more comfortable shoes make sure that you have a really good night? You know, there's like physical comfort, and then there's emotional comfort where, you know, sometimes having some ice cream can soothe us, or wearing certain clothes, or talking to a friend. You know, we can soothe our emotions in many different ways. But this is a mental card. You know, the swords is about our state of mind. So for me, this is about a mental comfort, and that might sound a bit strange, but what I'm trying to get at is making your inner world a comfortable place. So, and we do that by imagining that our mind is like a garden. So every negative thought we have is like a weed that is going to take over the mind if we don't tend to it and, you know, get rid of it, so to speak. And I feel like you could benefit from doing that a lot this month. So feed your mind with positive things. You know, if that means not watching the news for a few weeks, or watching less of it, and, you know, seeking out good news stories, or, you know, watching your favourite films back to back for the week, or whatever. You know, whatever it is that helps your state of mind improve this month will really, really help you to become more at ease with yourself and to feel good in your state of mind. And then in turn, you'll be less reactive. You won't be as snappy as you've been recently with people that in your life. You'll be able to respond because there'll be this space in between your thoughts and your actions, which I feel at the moment for some of you, like you're like wanting to snap a little bit, which is fine, but it just means that you need to create some ease and comfort in your mind in order to make some space for all the good stuff that's coming in. So that's your reading for September. I hope you liked it. Excuse me for my chattery mistakes. I'm a bit nervous still because I'm fairly new on YouTube, but I've been reading tarot for many years, and I have many private clients, and I love doing the tarot. So it's been a pleasure doing this reading for you for this month, and I'll be back next month for your October reading. If you liked it, please comment, like, subscribe, share. I love all those things. It really helps me to feel like I'm doing a good job on here. And I'd love to hear any of your comments about how it's resonated with you and what's going on in your life at the moment. If you'd like to follow me, my social links are below, and if you would like a personal session reading with me, also my information is below too. So yeah, it's been a real pleasure, and I wish you so much love and luck for this month. You know, keep positive and keep dreaming, sweetheart, because dreams can come true when we believe them that they can. So sending you so much love. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll look forward to seeing you next month. Lots of love. Bye.